Let's see how far he goes today for St. Louis Park. Minnesota on defense today, Wisconsin on offense, and we are underway. First pitch swinging up the middle, base hit. Guys have come out aggressive so far here in the top of the first for Kenosha Little League. Tyler says his favorite sport to play is the current one, which is baseball, followed by football and then basketball. Toward right field and over the right fielder's head, Ola Granuski. That will score a run. In the meantime, Kelly in the third with a stand-up triple. So a one-out single and a three-base hit to right. And Kenosha Little League strikes first. Tyler Kelly, wearing the lucky number 13, never gets rattled, according to his coach. Ball tends to carry toward right field, and we saw that there. That went toward center field, hit pretty deep. Hauled in center field by Eddie Schiraldi. Easy play for Tyler Kelly to score, and Wisconsin leads 2-0 with a 1 o'clock start. Toward right field, down the line, and fair! Good play by Granuski to get the ball in. Back to the pitcher. In the first for Wisconsin, 2 runs and 3 hits. Full count pitch. Up the middle, base hit. Second in the game for Minnesota. Ola Granuski's aboard with 1 out. Left center field, it's a gapper. Ola Granuski will score, and into second with a stand-up double is Axel Meyer. And Minnesota's on the board, 2-1. Good wood in this inning for Minnesota batters with 2 nicely timed hits. That makes it 2-1. And let's see if we have a pitching change coming up in lieu of the pitch count. Bentley Van Pay on the mound now in relief. That head into right field, base hit. Will they send the runner? Yes, they will. Here comes the throw to home plate. He is safe, and the game is tied. Grady Newhall comes through, and Minnesota has answered Wisconsin's 2 runs in the first to even it up at 2. Another well-placed hit in the inning. This time toward right field. The winner-take-all game in Game 7. Inning over, but not before Minnesota puts together 2 runs and 3 hits. 2017 between the Pirates and Cardinals. We start the third and the hitting continues. Gavin McCluskey leads off with a base hit. Each team with 2 runs and 4 hits. So the Phillies and the Pirates have been in the Classic twice. Base hit center field. Runner around third's got the green light to come home. And Wisconsin gains the lead back, 3-2 on a base hit by Alex Iconich, scoring Gavin McCluskey. Good story about Gavin Lux. He struggled during the first part of the season. Now throwing to center field and at second base. Immediately the batting picked up. That one in the dirt and run around to third. 2-1 pitch. Up the middle, base hit, never run home. Alex Wolf comes through with some 2-out hitting, and Wisconsin back up by 2, 4-2. Said he wants to pitch someday like Paul Skeens does with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Toward left field, hit pretty deep, but not deep enough. Hauled in a one-handed catch. Headed to center field and drops in, base hit. Just past the second baseman, Isaac Wolf. Difficulty other injury. Smacks that one to left field. His arm is quite healthy there. He's aboard. And now there's 2 on with 2 outs in the third. Toward right field. 2-handed catch by Drake Lahovic, his second put out of the inning. First pitch hitter. And as soon as I mentioned clean, that likely is going to be our first error of the game unless it's recorded as a hit because it was hard hit, and it will be an error. Minnesota in a 2-run hole. Down to third base. Runner frozen. Now we'll try to advance. And wisely, no throw from the first baseman when the runner had already advanced into third. Header left field base hit. Bentley Van Pay 2 for 2. Another RBI single for Wisconsin. Its largest lead now 5-2 as Tyler Kelly scores. Congratulations from first base coach Greg Pulda. That toward short, out at second for the force. That's ball 4, and Wisconsin has 2 on with 2 outs. Jasper, the Indiana State champion. Just the opposite, just 10 were available. Inning over, and Wisconsin gets 1 and leaves 2. Basketball and hockey. Toward left field. Down the line, base hit. At 7 Eastern. To the outfield, dropping in to center. Runners now at first and second with nobody out. Up the middle, base hit. They'll hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now for St. Louis Park. 9th hit of the game. Headed to right field down the line. It'll score 1. And off the overthrow, it will score 2, and the runners can advance to second and third. Bennett Kirkpatrick comes through. It's a 5-4 game. Oh man, how can the fortunes of Little League Baseball can change? Opposite field hit for Bennett Kirkpatrick. Scored 1, and then off the overthrow to home plate, scored another, and equally as important, allowed the runners to advance to second and third. Here's the pitch. To the right side of the diamond, stop by the first baseman, and everybody's safe, and the game is tied. Base hit, Charlie Watson brings home Grady Newhall. A 3 spot from Minnesota in the inning, and we're even at 5. It was a tough play to begin with, but off the deflection. Charlie Watson at second, everybody in on the infield, and that hit. Luke Tharp and the bases are loaded. So in the inning, we've had 5 Minnesota hits. Left field, a gapper. Could clear the bases. 1 is in. 2 is in. They're going to try to make it the hat trick. 8-5 Minnesota. On a 3-run double by Cam Dvorak. Beautifully placed hit between the left and center fielders. All the way to the fence. Dvorak gets credit for 3 runs batted in. And Minnesota down to its last 6 outs. Now is 3 outs away from advancing in a winner's bracket. Minnesota has exploded here in the 5th. Good stop at short, long throw over the first. Save! Cameron Dvorak going to third. And now off the delayed steal, Cameron Howell gets the second and try to go home. Grounded to short. Only play at first base. Scores another run. RBI for Owen Riggs. A 7 spot in the inning now for Minnesota. 11 men have come to the plate. Toward first base, that will end it. Huge inning though for Minnesota. Ikonich up the middle, and he will have a base hit. Wisconsin trying to start a rally of its own. Cam Dvorak trying to finish things off for Minnesota. Long throw over the first is in time. And on the play, Alex Ikonich advances to second. This one popped up on the infield. Isaac Wolk retired, and now Minnesota out away. Runners at first and third. Wisconsin not through yet. Iowa, Missouri, 4 o'clock. Towards center field. That's hit deep. That is gone. Tyler Kelly. A 3-run blast. And back comes Wisconsin. It's 9-8. That celebration at home plate looks like a walk-off, doesn't it? He hit a bomb there. These two teams have been a lot of fun to watch. They treat this game like they're in the batting cage. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 6th inning. Popped up. Ball game.